So first we're going to talk about the veins above the heart. So here's where the heart would be. Let's talk first about the superior vena cava. The superior vena cava leads towards the right atrium. This is the left brachiocephalic vein. This is the right brachiocephalic vein. They both converge to the superior vena cava. On the right side, we have the right subclavian vein. This would be the right internal jugular vein. On the left side, we have the left internal jugular vein and the left subclavian vein. Moving below the heart, we have the inferior vena cava here. Leading towards the inferior vena cava is the left renal vein and the right renal vein. At the bottom of the inferior vena cava, we have the right common iliac vein and the left common iliac vein. Now let's go back above the heart and talk about the arteries. This is where the aortic arch would be. At the top of the aorta, there are 3 branches. The first branch, from here to here, is the brachiocephalic trunk. It's covered by this model, the muscle, the sternocleidomastoid, but we have the splitting of the brachiocephalic trunk to the right common carotid artery and the right subclavian artery. On the left side, this long artery is the left common carotid artery, and then you can see the left subclavian artery here. As we move below the diaphragm for the arteries, immediately as the descending aorta passes through the diaphragm, you have the celiac trunk. The celiac trunk consists then of the 3 that branch off of it, but initially it's called the celiac trunk. This is the descending abdominal aorta, and then you have the superior mesenteric coming off of the front of the descending abdominal aorta. This would be the right renal artery, and there's the left renal artery. Continuing down at the base, well, actually, there's a little dot here. It should be the inferior mesenteric artery, but the model's not correct. And then at the bottom of the aorta, you have the right common iliac artery and the left common iliac artery.